said that awareness is the state in which ego thought is absent, or the participation of ego thought is bare minimum. And this time we are saying awareness is the state in which we observe the things without judgment, without reaction. Now, here, observation or seeing of things is our natural condition. The unnatural is the judgment, the reaction, which is the mind activity. And through this judgment and reaction, or the ego enters into the situation, enters into this state in terms of judgment and reaction. That is, ego is the thought which gives reaction or judgment to the natural observation. So, in this way, in the first case, we are saying there is absence of ego thought, and in the second case, we are saying there is no reaction or judgment. Both the cases points to the absence of ego thought. We would prefer calling this ego as ego thought. In both the cases, ego is absent, ego thought is absent. Now, this is the general or most accepted, we suppose, the definition of awareness. Now, the second part we will try to address is why awareness? Why we should bother about it? How it is relevant to us? Now, our natural tendency when we are not aware is to act according to our conditioning without even knowing, and accumulate more conditioning. Even it starts the chain reaction of one reaction to one other reaction, and depending upon those reactions, there will be action, again reaction, and this way our whole life is dictated by the existing conditioning, and the outcome of this overall life is more conditioning, more complex conditioning. So the question arises whether this conditioning or this accumulation of conditioning, can we avoid? So we'll try to understand it step by step. Whenever some situation occurs, our natural reaction, or automatic rather, we should say, automatic reaction would be according to conditioning. That reaction may include some action. Again, the outcome of that action would give rise to further reactions. These reactions or further actions would be desirable or non-desirable, mostly undesirable, and that time we see that whatever action we have taken, whatever reaction we have manifested into action is not desired. We trap into more conflict, more suffering, more accumulation of conditioning. So we feel most of the time as a puppet at the hands of conditioning, and we give beautiful name for that as puppet at the hands of destiny. Then whenever the situation occurs and we react, suddenly, knowingly, we start observing the reaction, the physical sensations and all of those reactions, so that there would not be further reaction. That is how we bring the situation under awareness.